In 1900, Japan was emerging as a modernized nation under the Meiji Restoration. Rapid industrialization, modernization, and reforms in governance were setting the stage for its ambitions as a regional power. Railroads, factories, and a strong military defined its growth. The victory over Russia in the Russo-Japanese War solidified Japan's status as a major world power. This was the first time an Asian nation defeated a European power, boosting national pride and fueling imperialistic ambitions in East Asia. Japan capitalized on World War I, supplying goods to the Allies and gaining territories in the Pacific. The Taisho era, 1912 to 1926, saw political liberalization and cultural flourishing, but economic inequality began sowing seeds of unrest. The 1930s brought economic hardships during the Great Depression, leading to the rise of militarism. Japan expanded aggressively, occupying Manchuria in 1931 and aligning with Axis powers. This era marked the prelude to its involvement in World War II. In 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, triggering U.S. entry into World War II. Japan's empire spanned much of Asia, but it faced devastating losses as the war progressed. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 brought the war to a tragic end. After World War II, Japan lay in ruins. Under U.S. occupation, it adopted a new constitution in 1947, renouncing war and embracing democracy. Land reforms, women's suffrage, and demilitarization transformed the nation, laying the foundation for peace and recovery. The 1950s marked Japan's rapid economic recovery, fueled by the Korean War, government policies, and technological innovation. Industries like electronics, automobiles, and steel flourished, propelling Japan to become the world's second-largest economy by the 1970s. The 1964 Tokyo Olympics symbolized Japan's return to the global stage, showcasing modern infrastructure such as the Shinkansen bullet train. The event reflected Japan's transformation from a war-torn country to a global economic powerhouse. Japan's economy soared in the 1980s, with brands like Sony, Toyota, and Nintendo achieving global dominance. Japanese pop culture, including anime and manga, began influencing the world, marking the nation as a cultural as well as an economic leader. The 1990s saw the collapse of Japan's asset bubble, leading to a lost decade of economic stagnation. Despite the downer, the nation maintained its technological prowess, investing in robotics and infrastructure to stay competitive. The 1995 Kobe earthquake tested Japan's resilience. Massive destruction and loss of life prompted improvements in disaster management and urban planning, setting a global example for preparedness and recovery efforts. In the 2000s, Japan led in technology and innovation. Companies like Honda and Panasonic introduced advanced robotics and consumer electronics, while Japan maintained its edge in green technology and urban planning. The 2011 earthquake, tsunami, and Fukushima nuclear crisis marked one of Japan's darkest modern chapters. The nation responded with remarkable resilience, rebuilding devastated areas and re-evaluating its energy policies toward renewable sources. Japan's influence as a cultural superpower surged in the 2010s. From anime and sushi to fashion and architecture, its soft power captivated global audiences. Initiatives like Cool Japan promoted its unique blend of tradition and innovation. Today, Japan balances its heritage with modernity, addressing challenges like an aging population and energy sustainability. Its pursuit of AI, robotics, and environmental leadership ensures it remains a vital player on the global stage, evolving while honoring its rich past.